Hey guys, Austin here with the pre-game report between the New York Islanders and the Edmonton Oilers. They play tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern in Long Island. I'm getting this video up a day early because I will be busy tomorrow and I won't be able to get a video up during tomorrow. So I figured, you know what, I'll record it today since the Islanders don't play. I can get all the stats going. You guys can talk about it in the comments section and we can kind of get a good discussion going into tomorrow as the Oilers look to break this 2-game losing streak after they had won 8 in a row. So let's just jump right into it. The New York Islanders this season, they are 14-8-8. They are 6-2-2 in their last 10 games. Their expected goals for is 51.46%, which ranks 14th in the league. Their power play is ranked 7th at 25.3%. They have a league worst penalty kill, 32nd in the league at 70.8%. So if the Oilers can get a couple power plays, they're going to want to take advantage of that. The Islanders score 3.10 goals per game, which ranks 17th. They give up 3.23 goals per game, which ranks 20th. And their team save percentage is 90.78 at even strength, which ranks 13th. So they're kind of middle of the road in every stat except for penalty kill. Their penalty kill seems to be killing them this season. So yeah, that's the Islanders side. Looking on the Oilers side, they are 13-14-1. They are 8-2 in their last 10 games. They had won 8 in a row. They've lost their last 2. They have the second best expected goals for at 57.06%. Their power play is ranked 4th in the league at 28.4%. Their penalty kill is ranked 20th at 79.4%. They score 3.43 goals per game, which ranks 8th, but they give up 3.46 goals per game, which ranks 27th, and their team save percentage at even strength has dipped down to 88.54%. Giving up 7 goals to Tampa and then 5 goals to Florida has destroyed the team save percentage. They were just over 90% a couple of games ago. They were climbing the ranks in the league, but they have struggled at keeping the puck out of their net the last 2 games. They've given up 12 goals. So they're going to hope to not give up too many goals to the Islanders. The Islanders don't score a whole bunch, but they can. They do average over 3 goals per game. So it should be a good matchup. I see a lot of fans online think that the Oilers should be winning a game like this, and I don't disagree as long as Edmonton plays the way they had before that Florida game. I don't have too much concern about the Islanders. Edmonton, that game against Florida, that was kind of their first real step back in quite a while, just as an overall team effort. But looking at the player to watch, I'm going with Leon Draisaitl. In practice, they did break up that top line. They brought Nuge down to play with Draisaitl. On that second line, they put Evander Kane up to the first line with McDavid and Hyman. They're trying to get Draisaitl and that second line going. They're trying to find balanced scoring in the middle 6 because they have struggled a lot. So my player to watch is Leon Draisaitl. I was going to put Ryan McLeod, but I'm going to put Draisaitl because he seems to be... I wouldn't say he's not performing well, but I'm wondering if having Nuge beside him instead of Kane and Brown is going to help him not only being able to find someone that can produce a little bit on his flank, on his wing, but I'm wondering if that'll increase his confidence, I guess you could say. He looks like he's fighting it a little bit. So Draisaitl, he's the player to watch, and my score prediction is going to be 4-2 Oilers. I think the Oilers are going to bounce back. I think going on the road after that long homestand, I think it's going to be good for the club. They can kind of gel before Christmas, and I think the vibes are going to be good tomorrow night. I'm looking at a 4-2 Oilers win. It'll probably be a 1-goal game, maybe an empty netter to make it 4-2. That is my personal score prediction. What is your prediction for the game against the Islanders? Make sure you guys let me know in the comments section below. I love interacting with you guys. I love hearing your game day predictions. It's a lot of fun. There's always someone that predicts 10-1 Edmonton, and I love it because one day that's going to hit and you're going to look like a genius. So, other than that, we're going to look at the Islanders stats. Matthew Barzal leads his team with 32 points in 29 games played, 10 goals, 22 assists. Noah Dobson is second on the team in points, 32 points in 30 games for the young defenseman. That is incredible. And he has a plus 17 rating, which I believe is, that's the best on the whole team there. If we sorted by plus minus, Noah Dobson, have yourself a season. My goodness, I did not realize his season was that good. That's awesome. Bo Horvat, 12 goals, 18 assists, 30 points in 29 games. Great pickup for the Islanders last season. Bo Horvat seems to have really found his game in Long Island, which is nice. Brock Nelson, 15 goals, 27 points in 30 games. And then rounding out the top 5, Kyle Palmieri, 9 goals, 9 assists, 18 points in 30 games. And if we come down and look at the goaltending, Ilya Sorokin, 19 games played. He's 8-4-7 with a 3.15 goals against and a 912 save percentage. And then Simeon Semyon Varlamov. He is 6-4-1 with a 2.73 goals against average and 9.19 save percentage. I would imagine Sorokin is getting the start, but if it is Varlamov, I will not be surprised. Looking over on the Oilers side, Connor McDavid has climbed into the top 5 in NHL scoring. He is at 41 points. I believe the top point scorer right now is Nikita Kucherov at 52 points. Kucherov is having an unbelievable season with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Leon Draisaitl is second on the team, 33 points in 28 games played. He is a -7. That plus minus is starting to get it's starting to dip a little bit lately. Playing with Brown and Kane, they weren't producing a lot, and they were on the ice for a decent amount of goals lately. So like I said, we're going to see if he can bounce back, having Nugent Hopkins with him on his wing. Evan Bouchard, 8 goals, 24 points, or 8 goals, 24 assists, 32 points. His 13-game point streak was snapped, so we'll see if he can start a new point streak. Zach Hyman has 18 goals in 27 games. Zach Hyman has been incredible this season for Edmonton. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins only has 7 goals in 28 games played, so I'm wondering if playing with Draisaitl will help him get going as well. Draisaitl can feed him a little bit, maybe get him shooting a bit more. And then looking down at the goaltending situation, Stuart Skinner was given the night off against Florida. They did give the start to Calvin Pickard, who, I mean, he wasn't terrible. He wasn't the reason why Edmonton lost, but again, it wasn't a quality start in my opinion. So they're going to be looking for Stuart Skinner to bounce back after that game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. He is 11-8-1 with a 3.04 goals against and an 885 save percentage. And then Calvin Pickard is 1-2 with a 299 goals against and a 901 save percentage, but small sample size for Pickard. After that game against Florida, I'm wondering if the team just keeps Pickard as their backup and they're just going to run with Skinner all through the holidays. I know they have a back-to-back on this road trip, so we're going to see what happens there. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting the channel. You guys are seriously the best. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit like. If you really liked it, make sure you hit subscribe so that we can push towards 900 subscribers. And then in the new year, we're going to be pushing for 1,000, which is incredible to think about considering I only started making videos a month and a half ago. So thank you guys again. Yeah. That's about it for me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and take care.